Hey everyone, Ariel Adams here with aBlogtoWatch. Please subscribe to our videos on YouTube and like this video if you find it useful. This is a review of the Tudor Fastrider Black Shield, reference 42000CN. This is a very special version of the Black Shield, and I'll tell you why, because it's only available via special order. This is a new one for 2015, and this basically is the newest model after the Black Shield version of the Fastrider was originally released back in approximately 2013, I believe. And the Black Shield is essentially the Fastrider with an all ceramic case. So this particular version, this black and white version, which is very cool, sort of follows up on the fact that this is part of Tudor's relationship with Ducati motorcycles. And so for the new Ducati X Diavel motorcycle, they have produced this version of the Black Shield. Like I said, it's not a limited edition, but it's only available via special order. At least that's my understanding from Tudor. So that means you have to go into a Tudor store and say that you want specifically this version of it, and that's sort of a way of making it a little bit more exclusive. And they're trying to sort of say this is for the people that know about it, as well as for people who are Ducati enthusiasts. So the Fastrider is their modern chronograph compared to the Heritage Chrono, which is of course their more vintage style chronograph. And I think the Black Shield is really the way to go because this is an all ceramic case. So it's a monoblock ceramic case that's essentially just they call it a monoblock, which means it's one piece. I think it's actually a couple pieces here, but it's really cool looking, especially from the side here. You can see some interesting design traits, some interesting architecture there. This is meant to sort of evoke the look of Ducati motorcycles. And here you can see there's a little bit of a triangle shield. That is where you have pretty much the only indicator of the Ducati brand. That's sort of the shape of their logo. That also happens to be where the date corrector pusher is. The quality of the case is fantastic. Of course, it's matte finished in black ceramic, and Tudor and Rolex are part of the same group. So the way they're doing it now is that Rolex gets the ceramic bezels inserts, and Tudor gets the all ceramic case watch, which is cool. The case is 42 millimeters wide. It comes on either a rubber strap or this leather one with white contrast stitching. I really like monochromatic sport watches. Not all of them, but I like a lot of them. And the reason that's important to mention is because a lot of sport watches throw in a hint of color for good luck, so to say. And that color is usually red, maybe yellow or orange or something like that. And for this watch, they just sort of kept it very traditional in the sort of black and white. The dial is well done. You have sort of these frames around the chronograph subdials. You have these hour indicators. You have a flange ring. The white hour indicators are cool. Unfortunately, the lume on this watch is only in the hands and these little dots around the periphery there. So it would have been really great if Tudor could have done something there to have a little bit more lume. So that's one of my complaints about the watch. For example, the Black Bay. The Black Bay has intense lume, which is just really good. But Tudor and Rolex just never really had chronograph watches with amazing lume, at least not yet. Legibility is really good. Legibility on this version of the Black Shield isn't quite as good as, for example, the Desert one. That's kind of the unofficial name of the black and tan one, so to say, that has sort of desert colors, because the hands on those ones are actually sort of kind of a tan color as well. Here they're kind of black on black, so you really only see the tips of the hands there. But overall, the legibility is good. The movement inside is the Tudor, not modified, I guess you say, Tudor regulated and verified. High-grade version of the ETA Valjo 7753. That's sort of a slightly different version of this, the 7750, which has sort of been put on the side. So you have a traditional 3-register chronograph layout, very symmetrical, operates nicely. Case is water resistant to 100 meters, I believe, or maybe it's 150 meters. That's in the review itself. That means that it's definitely not a diving watch, but a sport watch for sure. I like the clasp here. As you saw, I have the strap on the smallest size, and this little tongue here is going to stick out. Now, what Tudor has done is produce a strap where the excess strap is is on the inside of your wrist versus the outside of your wrist. So it looks good from the outside part here, but on the inside, if you have smaller wrists like I do, you're going to have some excess there, and you might want to think about getting a slightly smaller strap, because that should really end something here. The rubber strap is probably a little bit different, and actually I think the rubber strap will look really, really cool with this watch. As a motorcycle watch, what can I say? I'm not a big motorcycle person myself, so I can't say that this is significantly different than a driving watch, and in a sense it's really not. You still have, you know, a tachymeter bezel and the look of what is essentially a driver's chronograph, but slightly altered in sort of theme for that motorcycle look. At 42 millimeters wide, without sort of a bracelet and sort of relatively stubby lugs, it wears modestly, so this isn't a huge wearing watch. So if you're concerned about that, wouldn't worry about it. Happens to look quite good on some women as well that want to pull this off. I know that a lot of Rolex and Tudor watches tend to do very well on both male and female wrists, maintaining their sense of masculinity, which is great. A lot of the little details Tudor does very, very well. For the money, you really can't get a lot better fit and finish. They just do an excellent job when it comes to little things like the detailing on the crown here. Like I said, the case, the crispness, the dial. Overall, just really good componentry, and that's something that you can always rely on from Tudor. Again, this is the Tudor Fastrider Black Shield, reference 42000CN. It's a special order piece. The price is $4,925, and you can see the full review on aBlogtoWatch.